What scientific guess or hypothesis do you think Mendel proposed to explain the disappearance and reappearance of traits such as tallness and seed color? Mendel proposed the principle of segregation. This hypothesis states that members of each pair of factors for a trait separate or segregate and then combine in new mixtures after mating. Why do you think some traits disappeared and others reappeared? When the factors, or genes, for traits come together in pairs after mating, there are new combinations. A parent plant which was short might have offspring which are tall. If a shortness factor contributed by the short plant combines with the factor for tallness contributed by a tall plant. But what happens in the next generation if two recessive factors, such as shortness in the pea plant, combine? The recessive trait will reappear. The plant will be short. If a plant that has two different factors or genes for height, one for tallness and one for shortness, is mated or crossed with a pea plant that is pure for the shortness trait, that is, both genes contain the shortness trait, what are the probable appearances of the offspring? Here are the possible combinations when the genes join together. Half of the offspring plants will be hybrid. They will have the gene for tall and the gene for short. And the other half will be pure. This means that both genes will have the trait for shortness. Let's look at another example. Yellow seed color is dominant to green seed color in the garden pea plant. If two hybrid pea plants are crossed, what will their young look like? Here is the answer. Let capital Y represent the dominant yellow trait. Let small y represent the recessive green trait. To figure out the problem, cross each letter from one side with each letter from the other side. These are the possible combinations. One will contain the two dominant factors for yellow, represented by two capital Y's. Two will be hybrid. They will contain the dominant gene for yellow seed color and the recessive gene for green seed color. And one combination will contain both recessive genes for green seed color.